Okay, so good day class. So ngayon, since I needed to augment your face-to-face class with with more examples regarding our last topic, which is yung ating tinatawag na analysis of structures with the method of sections. So for now, what we will do, as you can see on the screen, what we will do is just to solve more examples. Yun nga, regarding dun sa ating method of sections. So, let me just remind you, no? So, the difference between method of sections and method of joints is that in method of sections, or ito na lang pala unahin natin. In method of sections, or sorry, in method of joints, what we previously learned is that if I have ah, class or a structure, yung buong structure ko, eto, if this whole structure, the basic concept is that if this whole structure is under equilibrium, therefore, every joint must also be under equilibrium. So if I isolate joint H, joint G, joint F, or any other joint, it will also be under equilibrium. So for example, let's say, nyari lang, I have this member here. So, oops, okay. So, for example, eto yung aking joint age. So, let's just isolate joint age. So, magkakaroon tayo ng force dyan. Ito, force up. I'm assuming all of the forces are tension, no? Yun lang naman. Okay. Oops. Pangitignan. Yan. Okay. Ito. So, yan. Tama. So, this would now be my GH. This would now be my EH. Ito yung aking DH. Ito yung aking CH. Ito yung aking HI. So, as you can see, sorry, ito pa pala. This is 50 kilonewton. Okay. So now, ibig sabihin, if I isolated joint age here, this is joint age, ibig sabihin, dapat equilibrium din yun. And since it's equilibrium, dapat, alam naman natin, na pagdating sa equilibrium, yung ating equilibrium equation sa summation of forces X, summation of forces Y is equal to 0, dapat true pa din yan. No? Dapat this still governs. Tama? Yung actually, yung moment, ganun pa rin naman. It still governs, pero since lahat naman ng forces mo tumatama sa joint H mo, since isolation ka ng joint, ibig sabihin we rarely, not uh, always, but we rarely, or hindi siya talagang bawal, pero we just rarely use summation of moment. Okay? So, now, kung ganun yung sa method of joints, if that's how we do method of joints, so let me just erase this one. Ngayon, ano naman sa method of section? So, kung sa method of joints, kung ang whole structure ko, tama, ito, if this my whole structure is under equilibrium and therefore my joint is equilibrium, ganoon din naman sa method of section. Same concept, if my whole structure is under equilibrium, therefore, my sections or any section of my truss or my structure must also be under equilibrium. So, how can I make those sections? So, pag joints, para ma-isolate natin yung joint or para magagawa tayo ng method of joints, we isolate joints. So, dito, we isolate sections. The problem is, or the question is, how do we make section? And that is just simply by putting or by making a cutting plane or literally puputulin natin yung beam to divide it into different sections. So for example, dito, no, tama. We already discussed this naman na. So for example, in this problem here, sabi niya determine the force acting on members CD. So eto, let me just highlight eto, member CD. Tapos, ano pa ba? Member CH. Ito siya, tama? This is member CH. Tapos, member IJ, Okay. Tama. So ngayon, ang gagawin lang naman natin would literally be, I will put a cutting plane and divide the section. So, yung cutting plane natin would simply be or would simply look like this. Tama? That would be your cutting plane. So, that cutting plane, I'll call this na lang yung cutting plane na yan, A. Tama? So ngayon, this cutting plane AA divides my truss into two sections, which is my left section and my right section. Tama? So, ibig sabihin yan, so sa concept ng ating method of sections, if my whole structure is under equilibrium, therefore, if I cut it at AA, the left side of the cutting plane AA, dapat under equilibrium din yan. So, same goes with the right side of the cutting plane. So, ibig sabihin, if I isolate the left side, do my equilibrium equations, which is summation of forces x, summation of forces y, and summation of moment, dapat ibig sabihin equal to or dapat equal to 0 pa rin yung mga equilibrium equations ko. So how do we do that? So para mas maganda, let's just isolate, tama? I-isolate natin to. Okay. Literally, I will just cut it. Tama yan. Pinutol ko lang siya. Pinutol ko lang siya. So this is, okay. Ayan, lagyan natin dito. So, this is my, so what we'll do is isolate. Oops, bakit kulay pink? So, this is isolate. Sorry, this is 30 na, naputol. Isolate left side. Oops. Left side of cutting plane AA. Okay, this is cutting plane AA. Ayan yung cutting plane AA na naka-indicate naman. So, sir, what if right side yung kinonsider ko? Okay lang naman. No, either side. Either side. It may be the left side, right side, bottom side, or upper side. Lahat ng section dapat under equilibrium. Pero I chose the left side. Tama? I chose the left side. Unang-una. Bakit? Kasi sa left side, walang reaction. So, I don't need to solve for the reactions first. Tama? So, if you opted to choose the right side, okay lang. Walang problema. Pero you need to solve for the reactions at A, tsaka sa reactions at K. Pero ngayon, since I chose the left side, hindi ko kailangang ilagay yung reactions or wala akong reactions sa kailangan ilagay. So, make your life easier na lang. Okay, now, same concept ulit. Diba? Pag nag-isolate ako ng joint, lahat ng members na tinanggal ko, dapat papalitan ko ng force. So, ganun din dito. Lahat ng members na naputol ko, papalitan ko ng force. So, itong DC, naputol yan. So, I need to indicate, oops, yung kanyang corresponding internal force. So, eto siya. So, ganun din naman sa age C. Tapos, ganun din naman sa age, IH. Okay? So, dito ay, oops. So, ito ay, oops. Okay, DC. Tapos, ito ay HC, CH. CH. Tapos, ito ay IH. Okay. Ngayon, ay, bakit? Okay. Okay. So, before we solve itong left side, bakit ganyan yung putol ko pala, no? So, kasi in the problem, it stated that ito yung kailangan natin, itong tatlong naka-red. Ngayon, pinutol ko siya sa AA. Tama. Kung ang concept ng method of sections, kung dadaanan ng cutting plane, lalabas yung internal force. So, ibig sabihin, kaya mo siyang isolve. Tama? So, lahat ng mapuputol mo, yun yung mga isosolve mo. So, katulad nito, pinutol ko sa AA, masosolve ko yung mga mapuputol, which is DC, CH, at saka IH or HI. Ngayon, sir, hindi nasama yung IG. Tama? Okay, let's try. If I cut it there, pwede naman yan, di ba? It's a continuous line started outside of the truss, ended outside of the truss. Continuous line, okay na yan. That's a viable truss. That's a viable cutting plane. So ito, kunyari, pinangalanan ko lang siya ngayon. Kunyari, instead na yan yung AA ko, ito ang aking AA. If that's my AA, and looking at the truss, looking at the cutting plane, if you look at the cutting plane, parang hindi mo siya masosolve kasi how many unknowns do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tama? apat na unknowns. So I cannot solve every or all of the members ng aking uh, all of the members ng aking trust. Tama? So, ang gagawin na lang natin para mas maganda would be cut ko muna siya dito. Tama, that's my game plan. Cut ko siya sa AA, solve ko yung tama. Kasi if I cut at AA, tandaan nyo lang, no, since this type of force system is a non-concurrent force system, what I have, or the equilibrium equations, no? Yung equilibrium equations that I have are summation of forces along x, summation of forces along y, tsaka summation of moment at any point. Lahat ng mga to, those are equal to zero. So, ibig sabihin, if those are equal to zero, ito, tama, summation of forces x, summation of forces y, summation of moment, those are all equal to zero. Ibig sabihin, tatlo lang yung equation ko. Dapat, most of the time, tatlo lang din dapat yung unknowns ko. So, dito, I have 1, 2, 3 unknowns. So, 1, 2, 3 unknowns. So, ibig sabihin, kaya kong isolve. So, let's just solve for DC, CH, and possibly IH also. Pag nasolve ko na yung tatlong yan, 1, 2, 3, I can just do another cut. Let's say, eto, yung kanina. Kasi alam ko na tong dalawa, I only have 2 unknowns. And therefore, I can solve for IH, IG. Okay? So, let's just do this. Mayroon na akong cutting plane. Para mas maganda tignan, let's just input na lang, no? Sabi niya dito, this is 2 meters. Tapos ito ay also 2 meters. Tapos yung height niya is 3 meters. So, yan. Tsaka to, this is 3 meters. Okay. So, if this is 2, this is 3. So, therefore, yung slope nito, tama, this slope here, the horizontal, ito, tama, ito siya. Ito. Yung horizontal niya is 2, the vertical is 3. So, ganun din naman, no? 2 to, 2, 3, tapos 9 plus 4, that's square root of 13. Square root of 13. Tama? Okay. So, ibig sabihin, uh, let's just solve. Na, paano natin solve yan? I think the best way to do this, to get one of the required, which is CD or DC. Bakit nga pala DC? Let me just, let me just make this, okay. Eto, let's just put CD. Tama? So, ugaliin na lang natin na mauna yung, syempre alphabetical yung pag-name natin sa kanila. Okay. So, to get member CD, which is one of the unknowns or one of the requirements of the problem, I think it's best if I take moment at age. Bakit maganda mag-moment sa age? Kasi if I take moment sa age, tama, one move lang, no? If I take moment sa age, CH would be 0. Ang moment ng CH would be 0. Moment ng IH would also be 0. So, therefore, CD meron siyang moment arm. So, CD lang yung papasok. So, if I take, let's just make it black. Okay. Summation of moment at point age. This is equal to 0. So, if I take moment at point age, I will have CD. So, I assume tension. So, that is going to the right. So, this rotation is positive. Tama? So, clockwise multiplied by 3 minus 330. Tama, this is 30. Ito, 30. Minus kasi it rotates. Tama, that's counterclockwise. So, 30 times 4. Tama, ano pa ba? Wala na, kasi yung 50, tatama rin siya. 0. Ay, age 0. CH 0 moment. So, moment na yung lahat yan, 0. So, okay na. So, therefore, CD is equal to 40. Tama ba? Siguraduhin lang natin, baka magkamali. Negative, lipat sa kabila, 30 times 4 divided by 3. Okay, 40. 40, this is kilonewtons. So, 40 kilonewtons. So, this is positive. So, therefore, my assumption that it is tension is correct. So, therefore, tension. Okay, now, I know the CD. So, okay na ako sa one part, CD. Ngayon, dito naman tayo sa CH. So, CH, I think it's also as simple as doing summation of forces along Y. This is equal to 0. So, why is it better to do summation of forces Y as my next step? Kasi if you look at the members here or the forces here, CD okay na ako dito, na-solve ko na 40. Ngayon, if you're going to look at it, the only member or the only unknown that has a y component is CH. So, pwede na akong mag-solve ng CH. Summation of forces y. So, CH. So, going up. So, that's positive times quantity. Tama. 3 over square root of 13. 3 over square root of 13. Oops. 3 over square root of, uy, square root of 13. Mas pangit. Wait lang. Palagin na lang natin yung sulat natin. Baka sa ganda. CH. Manipis ata masyado yung sulat. CH times 3 over square root of 13. Yan. Minus, tama, 30 minus 50. This is equal to 0. So, therefore, CH is equal to. So, tandaan nyo, no? As you can see, yung ginagawa natin dito is just application of statics na lang. So, so 30 plus 50 times square root of 13 minus 3. So, 96.15. So, ito would be 96.15 kilonewton and it is positive. So, tama yung assumption ko na. Oops. Tama yung assumption ko na. Tension siya. So, that's another answer. So, ngayon, kung titignan nyo, no, after cutting, after making the free body diagram, etong ginagawa na lang natin is just the application ng natutunan natin ng prelims, which is yung equilibrium equations. So, yun na. So, ngayon, I can solve for IH by doing summation of forces X. Pero, di naman tinanong sa problem. Tama, wala namang IH sa problem. So, I can just keep doing that. Okay, now, how can I solve? How can I do member or joint IJ? So, wait lang. Let me just cut this, copy, paste natin dito. Okay. So now, if I do IJ, tama, ito na lang yung hindi natin nasosolve. Okay. So, ito na lang IJ yung kailangan natin i-solve. Ngayon, tignan natin ito na. Let's try to investigate. Okay, the most obvious, one of the most obvious cut is that I can cut it. Oops. The most obvious cut is to do a cut like this. Tama ba? Yan yung pinaka-obvious na cut. Kasi una, tatlo yung na-cut. So, kaya kong solve. Pero, kung titignan mo, magmumukha lang siyang ganito. Tama? Where this is IH. Pero, if you would try to uh, do an investigation before going through with this cut, bago ko ma-solve yung IJ, bago ko ma-solve yung IJ, ang gagawin pa natin is take summation of moment sa I para makuha yung CB. Parang ganito. Parang ganito. Kasi ito lang naman yung itsura niya. Same forces or same orientation of forces na dagdagan lang ng isang span. Same lang din man kasi yung AA parang cut lang din naman ng BB. Na-move lang tayo. So, ganito rin yung itsura ng forces. So, para ma-solve yung IH or yung IG naman in this case, kailangan ko mag-moment sa age. So, if I take moment sa age, makukuha ko yung nasa taas, which is yung CB. Tama? Okay, so, wait lang. So, after that, I take summation of forces Y para makuha yung CH, tapos summation of forces X. So, 3 moves yun. Tama? So, I can do that. You can always do that. Because the answer would still be the same. The answer would still be correct. Tama? Pwede kong gawin yun. Pero, thinking na tatlo yung steps nun, baka may mas madali. Kung kunyari, nasa quiz kayo or nasa assessment kayo and gahol na kayo sa oras, yun yung una yung naisip, I think it's best for you to do that na agad. Pero if you're still trying or you still have time to investigate and try to check if that's the fastest way, you must I think it's better if you do that if you do it that way. Kasi as instead of cutting it that way, what if what I do is a cut along this way. So ngayon, ito yung aking tawagin natin tong cut B, cut B, B. So if that is my cut BB, tama, it still is continuous cut. Hindi siya importanteng straight, no? It's still a continuous cut that starts from the outside of the truss and ends at the outside of the truss. So, pag ganyan kasi yung cut ko, wait lang, let me just check. Lang, cut lang natin dyan, no? Para, okay. So, tama, ito siya, no? So, ito yung cut natin. No, siya lang maliit. Ayan. So, ito siya dati. Ito siya kanina. Oops. Masyado pa rin maliit. Ayan. So, ito yung cut natin. Pinutol natin ng pag ganun. So, ito yung makikita mo. Okay. So, now, all of the forces would appear like this. So, meron akong... So, tandaan nyo all of the cutting, or all of the method of section that we will do here, kailangan naka-indicate or kailangan naka-free body diagram. Sa mga assessments nyo, if you don't have a free body diagram, hindi ko check. Okay, next. So this would be DC or CD. This would be CD. This would be CH. And CD and CH are already known. Tama, ayan sila. Nasolve ko na sila kanina. Tapos dito would be IJ. IJ. Tapos dito would be, ay sorry, CI pala to, CI. CI, CI. Tapos ito yung aking IG, which is the unknown. O ngayon, kung titignan natin, since alam ko yung CD, alam ko yung CH, alam ko na, kailangan ko lang masolve yung IG. Again, wala pa, left pa rin, no? So, this is, let me just write it here para mas maintindihan nyo. So, this is now considering or isolating left side of cut BB. Or, sorry, small letters. Cut BB. Okay, so left side pa rin ng cut BB. Ngayon, if I do summation of forces along X, this is equal to 0. Tama? If you do summation of forces along X is equal to 0, ang meron na lang is CD, CH, tsaka IJ. Pero, CD and CH are already known. So, ibig sabihin, masosolve mo na yan. Tama? Kasi CD, check na yan, solve mo na yan. CH, solve mo na yan. IJ, yan yung kailangan mong isolve. So, masosolve na, masosolve mo na yan. Masosolve mo na siya using summation of forces X. Tama? Okay. Pwede mong gawin yan. Pero there's a simpler way to do it. If I extend this point, or if I extend this line here, extend this line here. Tama, that's all the line of action. Tatama sila sa single point. So ngayon, yung single point na yan, I think it's point C. Tama, ito yung point C natin kanina. If I take summation, kung ginawa mo yung summation of forces X, parehas lang naman yun, you'll still arrive at the same answer. Pero I think this is much simpler. Summation of forces along X, force. Summation of moment along C, or at point C, this is equal to 0. Bakit mas gusto ko mag-moment sa point C? Kasi kanina, sa summation of forces along X, ah, ang mangyayari is that, ah, yung sagot ko sa CD, tsaka sagot ko sa CH, kailangan ko para masagot ko yung IH, which is, I think, kung nagkamali ka sa CD, magiging mali na rin yung IH mo. Magiging dependent yung sagot mo ng IJ dun sa CD tsaka CH. Pero pag nag-moment ako sa C, same din makukuha ko yung IH, pero same din makukuha ko yung IH, pero hindi na ako makadepende sa CD sa CH. If I made a mistake at solving CD and CH, I can still arrive at the correct answer at IJ kasi I don't need to use these forces para masagot yung IJ. Again, pwede mong gawin yun. You can do that as your line of thinking. Pero kung sure ka naman sa CD sa CH, di do summation of forces X. I'm just showing you options to do this. So hindi siya, lalo na sa method of sections, this is not a cut through or straight just solution. Kailangan mo ring i-analyze, bahala ka kung paano mo gustong sagot. There's many ways to kill a chicken, sabi nga nila. Okay, so summation of forces along moment at point C, this is equal to 0. So the force of or the moment ng CD, 0. Moment ng CH, 0. Moment ng CI, 0. Tama? Okay, so IJ, meron akong IJ. IJ. So multiplied by, so this IJ is rotating at point C counterclockwise. So negative, oops. Yeah, sorry. So negative IJ is equal to, or sorry, negative ij, quantity. Moment arm niya is, this is 3 meters. Tama? 3 meters. Minus, tama? Ito yung 3 meters, no? 3 meters to. Minus, or sorry, 30, check muna natin. 30, that is, clockwise pala. Ay, counterclockwise pala. So, 30, minus ulit. 30 times. So, this is, moment ka dito sa C. So, this is 2. This is 2. This is 2. This is all 2 meters. So, kasi, 5 at 2 meters. So, this is 6 meters. Or 6 na lang muna. Alam ko namang meters na yan. Minus ulit 50 times 2. Tama ba? Okay, this is equal to 0. So therefore, you will get that 30 or ij is equal to, wait lang, 30 times 6 plus 50 times 2 divided by 3, 93.33333. So ij is equal to 93.333. This is kilo Newton. Sorry, negative pala to. So, this is, ij is equal to negative. So, therefore, since negative yung nakuha ko, may assumption that is tension is wrong. So, therefore, compression siya. Okay. Ngayon, that's the answer. Tapos ka na sa problem. Kung gusto nyong i-check, summation of forces along X, this is equal to 0. Tama? Kasi yun yung sabi ko kanina, isang way para masolve yung IJ. CD is 40 positive plus CH, which is 96.15. 96.15 times, ang slope nito is just 2, 3 square root of 13. Okay, so this is 2 over square root of 13 kasi horizontal yan. Plus ij. Tama ba? Ayan, ij. Yung ci wala naman yan. Yung 50 wala na rin yan kasi vertical. 30 wala din yan. So ij, this is equal to 0. So therefore, ij is equal to, check lang natin kung parehas pa rin kasi kung mali, baka may mali tayong sagot. 6.15 times 2 over square root of 13. 93.33. Tama. Ang dahil lang siya, nagkaroon lang siya ng discrepancy kasi ito 333, ito yung sagot ko dito 93.334 dahil sa pag-round off ko nitong 96.15. Pero hindi naman parehas pa rin naman yan. I will still consider both answers. So negative 93.33 kilonewton. So this is still under compression. Same pa rin naman again, even if you do this equation or this equation. Tama, kung ako lang kasi ang papipiliin mo, pwedeng ito, parehas lang naman. Pero kung ako kasi yung papipiliin mo, why did I choose or do eto, moment C? Kasi independent siya. Kunyari, nagmamadali ka na, lalo na sa quiz, nagmamadali ka na, baka nagkamali ka dito sa CD or nagkamali ka sa CH, at least dito sa summation of moment at C, tama, hindi mo siya ginamit, tama? Hindi mo ginamit. So, even if you got the wrong answer here, got the wrong answer here, you can still arrive at the correct answer here. Sayang din. Dito kasi, mas madali ito, tama? Kasi wala nang moment, summation of forces ka na lang. Pero nga lang, yun nga, what if you made a mistake here? What if instead of putting 40 here, ang nailagay ko 50. So, dahil nagkamali ako, nagmamadali ako. Tapos dito, 50 na rin nilalagay ko dito. So, pag gaganon, ibig sabihin, mali na rin to. Tama? So, dependent kasi siya. Okay, so again, it's up to you. I'm not imposing any correct solution as long as you still use the right concept. Wag tandaan nyo, there's no correct solution, there's only the right concept. Okay? So, after this, let's go to a next example. Okay, dito tayo. Sa ano, mas madali. So, okay. Okay, so problem number two. So, sabi niya dito, uh, find the force in member GQ. Okay. So, since sabi niya naman dito, find the force in member GQ. So, GQ, saan yun? Eto siya. Isa lang naman yung pinahanap niya, no? So, isa. Okay. So, this member here. So, looking at this, wala siyang sinabing distance, no? So, let's just try. So, since sabi niya rin dito, all angles are 30, 60, 90, and 130. So, I, I, I think this is 90, 90, ito yung 60, tapos ito yung 30. So, let's just check. Since ang kailangan ko, wait, palitan natin ng red para mas maganda tignan, para mas halata. Ito daw. Yan. This member GQ here. So, if I want to know the member GQ using method of, diba? Pwede mo rin isap to ng method of sections, pero if you do method of sections, I think you start here. Tapos pag nakuha mo na yung dalawang yan, go here. Tapos pag nakuha mo na yung dalawang yan, go here. Tapos punta ka doon. Tapos dito, 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 dito. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 na method of joints bago ka makaabot doon. No? So now let's do method of sections. Kung titignan mo kasi, if I cut this, let's say, if I cut this, let's say, dito, tama? Yes, mapuputol ko siya. Pero the problem is, how many members did I cut? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, apat yung member na nakat ko. Pero baka naman pwede na masolve ko pa din. No? Wala. Kasi if I do summation of forces X, apat yung unknown. If I do summation of forces Y, dalawa yung unknown. If I take moment at G, dalawa yung mawawala. Uh, Wala, no? So, I think it's not optimal for us to use or for us to solve GK using this cut. Tama? So, ngayon, let's try to solve another, or let's try to look for another cut. Maybe, what if ito yung cut natin, no? So, investigate nyo lang, no? Ako din, ganun din ginagawa ko, ini-investigate ko lang din kung paano ko siya masosolve. Kung ito yung cut ko, tama, pwedeng yan, straight cut, moment forces Y, dalawa. One, itong JK, JQ, tsaka yung JX unknown. So, hindi pwede. Summation of forces X, we have 3 unknowns. So, hindi pwede. Okay. Ano pa ba? Mm, think wala na. Tama. Kasi, moment dito, ang solve ko XY. Okay. Pag nasolve ko yung XY, okay. Wait lang. Let's just check. If I take, if I cut it at this point, if I take moment at point J, okay, so, pag pinutol natin dito, makukuha ko XY, pero I think hindi ko rin magagamit para ma-solve yung GQ. So, no? So let's again try to look for another way to solve this. Again, pag pinutol ko dito, pag kinat ko siya dito, apat yung unknowns. So, saan ba ako may putol na tatlo yung unknowns? What if I cut it here? Tama. What if I cut it here? Pag pinutol ko yan dito, definitely I can solve for WX, GQ, or GQ, tama, GQ, and GH. Ngayon, kasi tatlo lang yung unknowns yan, sure ako kahit anong gawin ko, mas-solve ko yung WX, GQ, and GH. Kasi tatlo yung naputol ko. Now, if I solve for WX na already, so for example, if I already solve for WX, balik ako dun sa una kong naisip na putol, which is dito. Tama. This cut here would now only have 1, 2, 3 unknowns kasi yung WX, I already solved that. So, meaning, I can start with using this cut and I'll call this cut as ito, tawagin lang natin tong cut na to as cut AA. Ito yung cut AA ko. Tapos ito yung cut BB. B, B. So, knowing that, I need to do cut A first, cut AA, then cut BB. Okay, so pwedeng ano, no? So, I think before we solve or before we do that, I think before we do that, I think it's better or I think it's required for us to solve for the reactions kasi hindi naman natin masosolve to. Kasi if I consider the left or the right side of the equation or the section, the cutting plane, I still need one or two of the reaction. So I think it's better if I use the ano ba maganda? Left side na lang, mas trip ko tong left side. Ay sorry, right side na lang kasi puro tayo left. Parehas lang naman 'yan. So, dito meron tayong, oops, ganyan, para hindi magkalituhan, red din to. Okay, okay, red. Okay, now, since pin yan, syempre may RAX. Pero alam mo na kasi yan, if we do summation of forces along X, ito 0 na yan. So, this will now be, ito ay, oops, RAY, tapos ito ay RN. Now, oo, walang distances yan, no? Pero, I think, since this is, they are all, sabi niya kasi kanina dito, they are all 30, 60, 90, 120. So, ibig sabihin, pare-parehas lang yung mga angles na yan. This is just X. If I, oops, if I call 1, this distance X, so dapat yan, lahat yan, X din yan. So, I'll just call itong mga distances na to as X. Okay? So, if I call this AB is X, BC is X, CD is X, DE is X, DF is X. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, considering, so now, just to use this. So, consider the whole structure. So, if I consider the whole structure, eto siya. No, what I will have is that if I do summation of forces along, sorry, moment at A is equal to 0, para makuha ko lang yung Rn, I will have Rn, tama ba? Rn, this Rn here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12x. 12x minus, tama, kasi ito, sorry, ito pala ay rotating counterclockwise, so negative pala to. So, ito naman is rotating clockwise to, so positive, plus 100 muna. So, that 100 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7x. Okay, matakot sa x, no? Mawawala yan. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8x. So, 100 times 8x. This is equal to 0. So, therefore, ngayon, kung papansinin mo, lahat sila may x. So, if I divide all, or multiply na lang, mas maganda. If I multiply both sides of the equation with 1 over x, tapos eto rin yung 0, multiply ko rin ng 1 over x, ang lahat ng x ay magka-cancel out. So, wala na rin siya. No? So, parang 100 times 7 plus 100 times 8 divided by 12. So, this is 125. So, Rn is equal to 125 kilonewton positive, so going up. Okay, so that's Rn. So Rn ko daw, ito ay 125. So now if I know that Rn is 125, I can just simply now isolate, I can now just simply cut it at AA, tama? Yun, cut natin sa AA. Okay, so ito siya, no? Palagay natin ng konti. Yan, lagay ko lang dito. Yan. So this is now Rn is equal to, this is already known to be 125 kN. Tapos ito, nabura lang pero 100 yan. Tas eto yung aking WX, tama? Assume natin yan na lagyan natin ng, oops, lagyan natin ng direction or ng force, equivalent force system niya, which is uh, tension na lang din, no? I'm assuming everything is tension. So ito naputol din. This is also tension. Tama? This is also tension. Okay. So this is WX, this is GQ. This is GQ. Oops. This is GQ. Tapos ito ay GH. Okay. So now, this is considering right side of cut AA. Okay. So, kama. Yun yung cut AA ko, no? Okay. Now, considering the right side of cut AA, alam ko naman na yung game plan natin, di ba kanina? Solve for WX first, then now proceed to cut BB. Tama? So, if I solve for WX here, I can do, ano ba? Ayan. Tama? May intersection yung dalawang yan, di ba? Kasi if I extend this line here, this point, the point of intersection ng GH tsaka ng GQ is etong point G. Tama? This is point G. Yan. So, if I take moment at point G, I can solve for WX. So, pero, the problem is, if I take moment at point G, the problem is, hindi ko alam yung distance na to. Pero I think I can solve this. Yan lang naman yung isa. What's this distance? Ano tong distance na to? Okay, so now let's consider. If this is x, ito. If this is x, so let's make a simple triangle. So let's try to create a triangle. Okay, so ito siya, no? This is this triangle. Yan, itong triangle na to, ito siya. Baba ko lang siya dyan, lagay ko siya dyan. Tapos, ang sabi natin, ang alam ko sa triangle na to, oops, uy, okay, sorry. So, ito daw ay x. So, if this is x, tapos sabi niya kasi, lahat ng angles 30, 60, 90, and 120. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay 30, ito ay 60, tapos ito ay, siyempre ito 90. 30, 60, 90 triangle. Yan. So, if it's a 30, 60, 90 triangle, what I want to find out is this distance. Tama ba? Yan. Okay. So, now, just use your trigonometric function. If I know that this is 60, okay, let's just zoom it in. If I know that this is 60, tama ba? So, I can just use the trigonometric function. Tangent 60 is equal to opposite. Let's just call this y kasi alam kong y yan. So, y over x. So, what's tangent 60? Tangent 60 is square root of 3. So, y is equal to, tama ba? X times square root of 3. Okay, tama. So, itong distance na to, this distance is x square root of 3. Okay, so if this is x square root of 3, so, wag na kayo matakot sa x. Consider nyo lang yung x as 1 kasi lahat naman yan, or x is equal to 1 kasi lahat naman yan magka-cancel lang. So, if this is x is equal to 3, I think it's easy to realize that this triangle, etong triangle na to, is a isosceles triangle. Kasi kung lahat naman ng angle na to, if this is 30 degrees and this is 30 degrees, if this is x times 3, x square root of 3, eto din ay x square root of 3. Tama ba? So, the distance from this to this is 2 times x multiplied by square root of 3. So, ayusin lang natin para maganda tignan. 2, pwede mo paligalan yan. This is 2 square root of 3 x. Okay. So, now, if I know that, so again, hindi mechanics yung problema natin, no? Algebra and trigo. Okay, so dito, it will be as simple as doing summation of moment at point G, tama? Dito ako magmo-moment. Again, why did I take moment at point G? Kasi sa point G, yung GQ na hindi ko kailangan, tsaka yung GH na hindi ko kailangan, tatama sila sa point G, zero ang moment arm. The only thing that I will have as my unknown is WX, which is what I needed in order for me to use cut BB. Okay, so if I take summation of moment at G, I think it's just as easy as, again, using, ano na to? 100, or unahin natin yung WX. WX, oops, WX multiplied by, and this is, WX is 2 square root of 3 times X, tama? Minus, again, itong X na to is just the name, ha? Itong X naman na nandito is the distance mismo. Okay, minus, lagyan nga natin ng ano, ng X, ng ano to, yan, ganyan. WX bar, para alam lang natin. Minus, oh sorry, this is counterclockwise, so negative pala yan. This is, tama, counterclockwise yan. So, negative. So, eto naman, this is clockwise, so that's positive. So, 100 times X, tama, ayan, X yung distance niya. Tapos, sorry, plus pala to, kasi clockwise. So, plus again, another 100 times 2 times X. Ito, yung 125, if you look at the rotation, that is counterclockwise, so that's minus 125 times ilang x yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6x. Okay. So, kung papansinin mo, lahat ulit sila may x, you can just simply multiply it by 1 over x para makancel lahat ng x. Yeah. So, hindi mo kailangang matakot sa x na yan. This is just 125 times 6 minus, sorry, 100 plus 200, tama kasi 100 times 2, minus 125 times 6, tapos negative 450. So, divide mo by 2 square root of 3. So, this is 129.9 negative. So, WX is equal to 129, oops, 0.9, 129.9, and this is negative, tama, negative yung nakuha ko, so therefore, lagay ko lang yung kilonewton dito, so therefore, this is compression, kasi ang assumption ko, positive. Okay, now, now, if I solve already for WX, I can just go directly to cut BB, kasi hindi naman tinanong yung GQ, hindi naman tinanong yung GH. I only solved WX kasi if I consider now cut BB, tama, ito yung cut BB natin. Ayan, this is my cut BB. Tama, ito siya, no? Wait lang, pakita ko lang sa inyo. Ayan, no? Ito. Oops. Palagay mo natin konti. Ayan, so okay. This is cut BB. Okay. So, yung cut BB na yan, ito. So, now, all I need to do is consider right side pa din. Right side of cut BB. Oops, small letter. So, if I consider the right side of cut BB, again, ito yung naputol, no? You have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, let's just put everything na. So, ito, nasolve ko na tong WX. So, lagay natin yung double arrowhead. Compression yan, no? So, ilagay ko na yung tama kasi hindi na to assumption. This is now the correct direction. And this is, ito, 129. Ito, lagay ko pa rin naman tension. Walang problema. Assume ko pa rin to tension. Kasi yun yung sanay ko na assumption. Okay? Tapos ito ulit, lagay ko to. Ayan. Okay. So, This will now be, ano to kanina, Wx. So this is Wx. Tapos this is Qx. Tapos this is JQ. Tama, ito yung hinahanap natin. JQ. Oops, lagay ka sa baba. JQ. Tapos ito ay JHG. HG. Okay. So, okay na tayo dyan, no? Ngayon, I know that the Wx is already equal to 129.9. Okay. So, kumpleto na tayo. Tapos alam ko rin na itong distance na to ay x square root of 3 or square root of 3x. Square root of 3 times x. Okay, this distance here hanggang dito. Ayan. Ngayon, kung titignan mo, kung papansinin mo, paano nga ba to? Ang kailangan ko makuha, JQ, tama? So, again, para hindi na kayo mahirapan, check mo lang kung may paraan para masolve mo agad siya, no? Kasi if I take summation of forces along x, ang unknown ko, 4. So, hindi pwede. Sorry, 3. Hindi pwede. If I take summation of forces y, 2 yung unknown ko. So, hindi rin pwede. But if I take summation of moment, paano ba? Ito unknown. So, kailangan mawala yung qx tsaka hg. So, what if I try to extend this point? Okay, let's just do a line na lang. So, draw a line, draw a line. Yan. Wait lang. Burahin ko muna to. Okay. So, if I draw a line here, yan, extend natin siya dito. Tatama siya. Tama, ito siya. Tapos extend din natin to. Yan yung line of action niya. Itong point na to. So, kung titignan mo, wala. Kung titignan mo dito, tama, ito. Ito yung XQ. Extend natin siya sa point G. Yan. Ang point of, ano niya, ang point of intersection niya with this force is yung point G. Tama, ito, yung point na yan is already point G. So, this is, wait lang. This is point G. Tama? So, if I take summation of moment at point G, this is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, wala na yung QX, wala na yung HG. Yung WX meron, pero alam ko na siya, so okay na ako dyan. So, now, let's just do that. Ngayon, itong unahin natin yung GQ, yung JQ pala, sorry, yung JQ, kasi since hindi yan, or since inclined yan, kailangan ko siyang i-breakdown sa kanyang components para magamit ko, no? Kasi ito, this distance, again, pag in-extend ko yan hanggang dito, ito ay this is not the perpendicular distance, so I cannot use that distance. Ngayon, ang kailangan ko lang gawin, I think it's better if I do break it down to its components. Lagay ko siya dito, tsaka lagay ko siya dito. Ito yung x component niya, ito yung y component niya. O sir, anong slope niyan? Sinabi naman sa problem, lahat ng angle is 30, 60, 90, 120. Check mo na lang, ano yung most probable dito? Ano yung most probable dito? Or ano yung bagay dito? Halata naman siguro, no? Tama. Kung ito yung 30, 60, 90 triangle, ay, ginawa na natin kanina. Ito, 60 degrees yan. Tama? This is 60 degrees. So, ito ay 60 degrees. Sorry. So, this is, oops, 60 degrees. Ngayon, pag binreakdown ko kasi dyan, yung x component niya, tatama sa point G, 0 na rin yan. Okay. So, I now see what's the best way to solve this. Okay, so saan na tayo? Ayan. So now, all I need to do is do JQ. So ang y component niyan, tama, y component lang to. JQ, y component niya is if this is 60 degrees, that is sine 60 degrees. So multiplied by the moment arm which is 1, 2, tama. Hindi lang siya single x, no, kasi ito yung point H nandito, tapos from point H hanggang point G, may isang x pa diyan. So this is 2x. Naman kasi I'm taking moment at point G. This is point G. Ito yung point G. Ito yung y component ko. So 1x, 2x. Okay? So this is rotating counterclockwise, so negative yan. Yung y component, yung x component niya 0 na, so wala na yun. So Rn na lang muna, minus, or tama ba? Minus ba yan? Okay, minus 125 multiplied by, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x, 6x minus, aray, ito, plus pala to, 100, plus 100 times 2x, 100 times 2x, uh, then after that, it is, meron pa pala, ayun, yung sa taas, 129. This is also clockwise. So, positive yan. So, plus 100, 129.9, oops, 129.9 multiplied by, yung kanyang moment arm is yung distance na to, no? Same din naman yan kanina, square root of 3 over 2, square root of 3x yung kalahati, o di 2 square root of 3 over x na yan. Sorry, 2 over 2 square root of 3 multiplied by x pala. So this is equal to 0. Now, again, lahat sila may x. O di cancel out din na lahat ng x niya. Huwag nang problemahin yung x. Wala lang yan. So this is just negative. Tama ba? Positive yan. Okay. 125 times 6 plus 100 times 2 plus 129.9 times 2 square root of 3 divided by 2 times sine 60. Okay, so this is, okay, so naputol yung audio, i-voice over na lang natin. GQ is equal to 557.74 positive to, no? So this is kilonewton tension. Okay, so that's the final answer. So yan na yung hinahanap sa problem na to, no? So, yung nagsasalita dyan, walang boses yan. Yan na yan. Okay, anyways, yan. Ang sinasabi ko lang naman dito, yung what do we call this, yung ganitong problem, method of sections, napakasimple lang naman, magpuputol ka, do the free body diagram, tapos do the equilibrium equations. Again, the most common na hardship ng mga estudyante dito is not the mechanics per se. Yun nga daw kasi yan, tinuturo ko nga dito, napakadali nung equation, napakadali yan. Yan lang yung mechanics, tama, yung nakabox na yan, yan lang yung naka-mechanics. Ito, free body diagram, mechanics din yan. Pero ang pinakamahirap or pinakamadalas na pagkakamali or pinakamadalas na hindi na rason or na pinakamadalas na rason ng pagkakamali is yung um, mathematics or foundational mathematics, which is your algebra, which is your trigonometry, which is your geometry. So make sure guys that you catch up dun sa mga foundational math nyo. So this is hanggang dito na lang tong video na to. This is part 1 kasi 2 examples. I'll upload also a part 2. Tingnan nyo na lang. Malamang meron na yan dyan. So abangan nyo na lang part 1 and part 2 ng video na to. So I'll end it here. Panoorin nyo na lang yung part 2. Hanapin nyo na lang. So goodbye.